Hey, even colder, dog. You heard what he said before the Abraham Lincoln bar?
I heard John Wilkes. Now that's one in the booth, like John Wilkes.
John Wilkes booth?
John Wilkes booth.
He said Abraham. John Wilkes booth is the nigga that killed Abraham Lincoln.
Cold.
That's something in the booth like John Wilkes booth. I'm fucking quit. How do they think of this shit? What are you talking about right now, Cricket? Huh? What are we doing here?
I'm sorry, y'all.
What
This
the
shit
fuck?
funny.
Then you gonna talk about the dead presidents? He assassinated Abraham Lincoln. John Wilkes. There's a woman in the booth like. What's John Wilkes' last name? John Wilkes booth. Man, what the? What are we doing?
Yo, y'all gotta watch them, man.
I don't play fighting them Lego wars, get you fucked up for a metaphor. Send around till your base to the shit look like Lego floors. Took the pressure that was on my back and applied it to my doubts and fears. When my rap is a fucking rap legacy, I live for 1,000 years. Still going hard, fully charged, I adapt. Got everything to lose, so I refuse to go and cap. My life a fucking movie, dog, but this here ain't no act. Man, all the pressure on me should've broke my fucking back. I'm still going, still flowing, still growing, still growing, still flowing, still growing. All the pressure on me should've broke my fucking back. I'm still going, despite those who told me to stop. I don't fear no one, not one man, only God is.
Yo,
what up?
What's good?
Hey, yo, shouts out to all the people, all the citizens, and everybody from Planet Breakdown.
Hey, check it, man. We got the logos on the way, you know what I'm saying? So we about to have some new merch gear for the Planet Breakdown.
Yes, shouts out to HMD.
Shouts out to HMD, you know what I mean?
Designs.
So, yeah, we got that on the way. Our notifications been blowing up crazy today. You know what I'm saying? About something M said up in here. So we gonna see, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what he talking about.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? So this is an hour and 2-minute interview, so we gonna get straight to it. But shout out to everybody who been showing love on our Still Going video. You know what I'm saying? It's about to hit 10K. That's
Still
the big
showing.
yeah. Y'all giving that video them bear hugs. So, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate all that love. Keep spreading the word, you know what I'm saying? Keep spamming them reactors to react to it. Alright. Let's go. We're gonna get straight into it.
And shouts out to Crook'S.
Shouts out to Crook'S. I show much love.
Show much love.
He reacted to our reaction.
That was dope.
That was dope.
When the album first came out, Music to Be Murdered By, and I was like sometimes I like to trip off people's reactions and shit. And
oh, the gate!
The gate, he coming with it. Okay. I thought we was going to have to wait for a while from...
That's why I like to trip off people's reactions.
Right.
Okay, let's go.
Sometimes I like to trip off people's reactions and shit. And...
Hold on, man. Him watching reactions, dog.
If him watching reactions, he's seen us.
He seen us, dog. He seen us.
You can't look for an M reaction and not...
And we not pop up somewhere. We're gonna pop up somewhere on their front page. You know what I'm saying?
You got to.
Like sometimes I...
Let's go all the way
when
back.
the album first came out, Music to Be Murdered By, and I was like sometimes I like to trip off people's reactions and shit. And I didn't get the Young M.A. line when she was like, "You can leave this earth, bitch, I'm in rake mode." I'm like, what? Why is everybody tripping? Leave this earth, rake mode. And it just flew over my fucking head, and I was like, damn, I didn't even get that shit. Like, you reverse on I Will.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Those are bars. Those are bars.
That's what we call.
That's what we call.
That's what we call.
That's what we call.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. We pointing out bars to M. We pointing out bars to M now. M.
We point out bars to M, bro.
If y'all know what M is talking about, roll clip. You can leave this earth, bitch. I'm in rake mode. That was a bar.
Can leave
this earth. Rake the leaves. Come over.
I'm in rake mode. That mean I'm about to get y'all up out of here.
Yeah. Oh, that was cold.
That was cold, young man.
That was cold.
That was cold.
And we back. talking about right now?
What are we? It's time to eat. It's time to eat. That's what it is. I'm over here like a king. You know what I'm talking about? For real.
You gotta put it on tip style though. You gonna do? You gotta tilt it, dog.
That's some king shit.
Oh Lord, that's crazy. Man, shout out to Hug Life. Shout out to all the citizens of Planet Breakdown. Look, y'all made this happen by, you know what I'm saying, by
showing our videos.
Y'all be spreading those clips around and spreading the videos, man. Much love to everybody. Wow.
That's dope. It's dope to know. That is dope to know.
That's dope. We that much closer to M, y'all.
We're gonna get that interview.
We that much closer to M, y'all.
We're gonna get that interview for y'all.
Y'all make it happen. Y'all can make it happen for us. Let's keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back.
Still going.
Come on. Shit.
Fuck that, we're going all the way back.
When the album first came out, music to
you know what I'm saying? This is amazing.
Yeah.
We knew we had, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We had a few people tell us that, you know what I'm saying, and be watching reactions and, you know what I'm saying, kind of hinting that he might be watching us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, before, but like,
That's
they hear that and they hear him point out that specific bar that we broke down.
That's confirmation.
Yeah.
It is.
Because a lot of people was like, y'all the only ones that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I remember when we caught that, everybody was like, dog, a lot of people ain't even catch that.
Yeah.
You was like, y'all the only ones I've seen that caught that.
Yeah.
And this shit flew over M's head too,
Yeah.
so that's great. And she on the record with him.
Yeah.
Which means he's listened to it over and over.
It made,
That's crazy.
Her verse was cold.
Let's go. Let's
When the
go.
album first came out, Music to Be Murdered By, and I was like sometimes I like to trip off people's reactions and shit. And I didn't get the Young M.A. line when she was like, "You can leave this earth, bitch, I'm in rake mode." I'm like, what? Why is everybody tripping there? Leave this earth, rake mode. And it just flew over my fucking head, and I was like, damn, I didn't even get that shit. Mm-hmm. And like, your verse on I Will, when you said that, I got the John Wilkes, that's who I'm in the booth, like, hey, bruh, I go ham for dead presidents. I got the ham for, hey, bruh, ham. Like,
I can hold that, dog. You got it.
Dog, we called that. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What we
These
doing
are the
here?
bars we caught, dog.
What we doing here?
These are
What we doing
these
here?
are the bars we
These
caught.
are our bars.
These are the
These
bars
are
we
the bars
caught.
we catching.
These are the bars we caught, bro. These are the bars we caught. Bruh.
Hey, bro, I go ham.
Bro, I go ham for dead presidents.
Abraham.
Lincoln.
That was nice.
Presidents.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I go ham for dead presidents. But that shit fire.
That shit fire.
I love the way he played
That was hard. I ganked something out, didn't I?
You did.
I don't know what it
was.
was.
Over here.
What was my charge? I got excited, dog.
I just watched it fly. Like, zoo.
Soon as he said I will, we caught a lot of bars on I will.
We did.
We had caught a lot, boy.
Yeah.
Especially in Crook'S verse.
Especially in Crook'S verse. Yup. No, we caught that bar. We caught those.
Let's go.
John Wilkes, that's who I'm in the booth. I'm like, your verse on I Will.
Oh man, let's get a sound check. I just yanked some you know what I'm saying? Let's just get a I gotta make sure we right. We back. We had to make sure that sound was right, dog.
Right.
Bro, we getting props by M.
Facts.
We getting props by Eminem right now.
Yeah.
We gotta make sure the sound right.
Facts.
And shout out to Crooks, because he probably showed him, because we know he watching.
Hey, Crook, man, we want to come on Crook's Corner.
Yeah, facts.
We want to come on Crook's Corner. We'll fly there.
We'll fly. Ain't no thing, boy.
why is everybody tripping? Leave this earth, rake mode. And it just flew over my fucking head, and I was like, damn, I didn't even get that shit. And like, your verse on I Will, when you said that, I got the John Wilkes, that's who I'm in the booth, like, hey, bruh, I go ham for dead presidents. I got the ham for a bruh ham. Like, I got the a bruh, but I didn't get a bruh. Like, hey, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like I missed that, and I was like, fuck, how did I miss that? God damn.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. Like, that Ohio scheme you did, that shit was crazy. And it took me like 2 listens to get the Cincinnati.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Line. I was like, wait a minute. Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's the shortest thing for a dress. Yeah, I saw some people got that, and I was like, kind of, because sometimes, I don't know if you ever be sitting around writing some shit, and you're like, man, nobody's gonna get this shit.
Yeah.
And then you're like, all right, well, let me just try it and see if anybody does. Like,
right.
But that's kind of the beauty of wordplay.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like sometimes people ain't gonna get it the first listen; they'll get it the second, third, fourth, fifth listen.
It's gonna take a lot of listens for the new one that you just dropped. Music to be Murdered by. The line. It's so many lines in there. So many.
Thanks.
What's up, y'all? It's your man King Crook'S. I'm live in Dr. Dre's lab right now. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And I could spend the whole episode giving props to the man across the room from me. You know, his achievements are just incredible. You know what I mean? What are you doing, Marsh?
You talking about me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you. You know what I'm saying? I got the homie in the house, one of the greatest of all times, Marshall Mathers. Thank you. Thank you for being here, bro. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Appreciate your time, man. Let's jump into it, man. Let's talk about Music to be Murdered by. It's inspired by the 1958 release from Alfred Hitchcock with the same title. What made you do that?
Well, it was actually, Dre had the sample like years ago, right? And he made a beat to it. And one day it just popped in my head. I can't remember why. So I hit him and I was like, yo, whatever happened to that beat? And he was like, oh, it's still around. So, but the beat was different. I just updated a little bit with some drums and shit, right? But like it was based off that I started thinking like, yo, that whole concept is crazy.
You know he nice with the beats now. He updating Dre's beats.
That's crazy.
You know you nice with the beats. You updating Dre's beats. Talk to him.
That's crazy.
Off that I started thinking like, yo, that whole concept is crazy. Like, music to be murdered by. Like, I wonder if I could play off this whole Alfred Hitchcock thing. And then Dre started hitting me with ideas. It was like, yo, you need to listen to this album that he has. So he sent me the link to that, and I started listening, and I was like, yo, I could base this whole album off that.
Wow.
There was actually some stuff that didn't make it on there that I was trying to get on there, but we couldn't really work it out with the sample clearing. But I had it even more intertwined than it was. And we were, pick and choose the best pieces to put on there just for sampling issues and shit. But
that's crazy. M still got to deal with sampling issues.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
I want those songs we didn't get.
Yeah, that's why. Where are they?
It would be nice to hear. It would.
Can somebody get those songs?
It would be nice to hear them as a cohesive project too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Place where they were supposed to be placed at,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
but the sample can get clear.
Yeah.
God, wouldn't it be great to get those?
Yeah.
Unofficial records can still get dropped.
Yeah. Mixtape.
Yeah, as long as you still put it on over the album to sell, you can still drop it as is. That's all I'm saying.
That's all we saying.
It can leak.
Hey, look, they'll not get claimed either.
Right.
Go ahead, drop down.
Drop them ASAP. You boy need it.
sampling issues and shit. But
Fucking samples.
yeah, right.
And I was stuck in traffic for like 3 hours listening to it over and over and over. And I caught something new every single time. And it's like, it's gonna take, to about 2021 or some shit before everybody really gets all of it. And I'm talking about avid fans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when you write in that type of, on that level, like you said, you just put it in anyway, even knowing that it could slip by people's radar.
Yeah, I feel like there's a certain kind of fan that will get that, and there's a certain kind of fan that might just be the average listener who doesn't, they like hip hop and it sounds good, something sounds good to them, right? But they might not understand exactly what we're doing,
how dope it is.
Yeah, but that's what's dope about those reaction videos, and also the people who break down the lyrics and they show you like, okay, he was hitting these syllable schemes right here. Every single syllable, there's 5 syllables there or 7,
right?
And he was hitting these right here.
I forgot who do it, but
he started a new syllable scheme, rhymed with that syllable scheme, and then came back at the end and rhymed with the first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that helps people like really
to understand the genius.
Yeah,
zoning off of one joint. Stop in the limo, hop in the window, shop in the demo, at gunpoint.
Yeah.
The outer rhymes are 2 syllables. The inner rhymes are 5 syllables.
It's crazy.
In my opinion, what makes you one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah, but that's, to me, my opinion back to you, because when we did what the fuck was it? My House. Like, this is me and Royce joke about this shit all the time. We're like, fuck, Crooks gonna be on this song.
Yeah.
All right. But
let's go.
But we joke about that shit all the time because it's like you and him, to me, make verses that even if you laid them first, they're untoppable. So it's like, I can only hope to tie.
Damn!
Crazy. But we've said that we felt like that on some, like yo, Crooked and Royce and with M and all that, it's
Black
like
Thought.
Yeah, Black Thought. It's like yo, they
those,
all coming with it.
They all coming with it, and them type of verses, it's like
I wouldn't dog. It'll take me a year to write a verse for that song with them. Literally, it would take me a year to complete a verse on a song with them, bro.
I know what you're saying, dog.
You gotta be on that level. Jesus Christ.
Just like, cause I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'll send my, like, I got somebody featuring with me. I'll go ahead and send my verse. You know what I'm saying? I go send my verse, hook and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people, you know what I'm saying, I know they're strictly coming to, you know what I'm saying?
They waiting on you to get,
they strictly coming to knock my head off. Sometimes I'll hold it, you know what I'm saying, just send them the hook, you know what I'm saying, let them know the concept. But then sometimes that verse be so mean, I be so confident, I be like, I like, go ahead.
And then push them.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I gotta come with it. Like, you get the best out of people.
Yeah, because they be like, you know what I'm saying, next thing I know, I'm waiting 2-3 weeks for the verse to come back.
Like when you had sent that track to Flacco, I know you sent the verse because that verse so strong.
Yeah.
Flacco so strong too.
Flacco so strong. Flacco came right back and mashed it.
That's what I'm talking about.
My Way. Coming soon. Yeah, that's
my favorite song on the new album.
Yeah, one of my best verses.
That's my favorite song on the new album.
I can only hope to tie.
Shit.
At best.
That's a big compliment from you, dog.
But bro, when you did in my house, the lights out, the utilities in the facility, the light out to wipe out. I forgot the next scene, but it was utilities in the, like, he was rhyming all that.
Right.
Like, that shit was like, and being able to keep it going, like, that's what I think a lot of the average listener sometimes might not understand. That this, because some people don't catch the syllables. They think that we're, rhyming, my house, the lights out, utilities in the facility, like house rhymes and out rhymes. You know what I'm saying?
Right. They're not.
Yeah, because it'd be like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? it's dope, man. They talking about this shit because a lot of people pay attention to what you started off with, the beginning of the beginning of the line and the end of the line, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Motherfuckers fill in the middle,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when you fill in the guts, of that motherfucker
with content
and had that shit,
syllables,
it had them syllables chopping and rhyming, goddamn, like that
take it to another level.
That take it to. Boy, I'm gonna go home and practice, boy.
Thanks.
For real, dog.
Thanks, dog. You got to.
Yeah.
And out rhymes. You know what I'm saying?
Right. They're not catching the full scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not catching the my house, lights out, lights out, wipe out. Like there's two there, but then there's utilities in the facility.
Yeah.
Same thing. It's like that's the beauty to me of the craft of MCing. You know what I'm saying? Like, is
that's important to you?
Hell yeah. Yeah, because it's and I know it's important to you because it's what makes rap fun, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So sometimes we might not have we might be in the mood to like not to write a song that might not have a message to it.
Right.
Might not really be saying anything that's important.
Right.
But it's more about the craft and we're just trying to go as hard as we can go. You know? And
right, so they use a nigga.
I think that to me is what makes it fun.
Right.
Is being able to you know when you thought of the hey bruh, I go ham for dead presidents. Like, you feel something, right? When you think of that, you're like, oh shit.
Oh shit, that's kind of ill.
Okay, yeah. All right, let me figure this out. Let me sit down with this scheme and figure it out. But that's to me, man, is the beauty of this culture.
How did the Young M.A. collab come about? I was very surprised to hear her on there. You know what I mean? She been doing damage all around. How'd that come about?
Well, when she put out Ooh, I was like, yo, she's dope. I kind of started following her a little bit, and then it was like I started watching every video she put out.
That's dope.
I was more so like intrigued by her persona, like how like she just carries herself like a star, right?
Right.
Like she's just like charisma, right?
Right.
But she also had the bars, and I was like, man. Like this is like
she got bars.
She got bars.
Yeah.
Because so then I just went down the wormhole of like the Eat freestyle she did.
Right.
Yeah.
And then she did Flex, and how she was just calm, murdering it on Flex. Right. But she barely even raised her voice. Yeah. Like she was just calmly killing it. I was like, oh my gosh, she's. So I just reached out. I was like, yo, I wanna put her on the album, man. Like I wanna do something with her, and hit her up. And I was like, yo, I said, I got this intro to the album, and then I want you to be the first thing that people hear after that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
gave it an alley-oop.
Yeah.
Crazy.
She just went in.
Fire.
She murdered it.
Some mean old boy. That's some mean. You might getting that call?
That's catching the oop from Georgia.
You might getting that call though.
Yeah.
And then you coming off the oop.
That's Jordan throwing you the oop.
That's Jordan throwing you the oop, boy.
Is that what you do? You go down a rabbit hole with different artists when you start liking them, and you go down a wormhole kind of?
It's funny because I usually spend. I mean, this has been this way for a while. I usually spend like an entire Saturday. If I'm not at work, if I'm not at the studio, I spend like an entire Saturday going through everything that's out. You know what I'm saying? Like, checking out everything.
Wow, y'all hear that? On Saturday, so y'all better bring y'all best shit. You never know who listening, you know what I'm saying? For real, man.
New drops every Saturday.
Yeah, we dropping new videos every Saturday now. You know? Emma's on YouTube. He watches YouTube on Saturdays. Let's go. Cause where else you gonna go check everything out?
Yeah.
You going on YouTube.
You can leave this earth, bitch. I'm in rake mode. That was a bar.
Can leave this earth.
Rake the leaves. Come over.
I'm in rake mode. That mean I'm about to get y'all up out of here.
Yeah. Oh, that was cold.
That was cold, young man.
That was cold.
That was cold. Bruh.
Hey, bruh, I go ham.
I go ham for dead presidents. Ah!
Abraham
Lincoln.
Oh, that was nice.
President.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I go ham
for dead presidents.
But that shit fire.
That shit fire.
I love the way he played
That was hard.
The album first came out, Music to Be Murdered By, and I was like sometimes I like to trip off people's reactions and shit. And I didn't get the young M.A. line when she was like, "You can leave this earth, bitch, I'm in rake mode." I'm like, what? Why is everybody tripping that? Leave this earth, rake mode. And it just flew over my fucking head, and I was like, damn, I didn't even get that shit. Mm-hmm. And like, your verse on I Will, when you said that, I got the John Wilkes is who I'm in the booth like.
I don't play fighting them Lego wars, get you fucked up for a metaphor. Send round till your base to the shit look like Lego floors. Took the pressure that was on my back and applied it to my doubts and fears. When my rap is a fucking rap legacy, it live for 1,000 years. Still going hard, fully charged, I adapt. Got everything to lose, so I refuse to go and cap. My life a fucking movie, dog, but this here ain't no act. Man, all the pressure on me should've broke my fucking back. I'm still going, still flowing, still growing, still going, still flowing, still growing. All the pressure on me should've broke my fucking.
I'm still going, despite those who told me to stop. I don't fear no one, not one man, only God is.